The blast door then slammed shut. The White Knight was dragged down a prolonged, slowly graded hallway that got darker the deeper they went. The White Knight made a single, half-hearted attempt to escape before giving up. The voice in his head was no longer there to remind him why he should fight. His mind was infected, clouded and dull. "What's this, then?" he asked. "You're to be executed." The Ten of Hearts offered with childish enthusiasm. The White Knight grinned blankly. Oh, how marvelous. "'Tis, isn't it?" The Nine agreed. "And you're in luck. Executioner was executed last week. So we installed one of them new machines." The Ten could not remember the name. What was it called again? French, I think. They argued, "How do you know's French?" "'Cause it speaks French, you twit. State-of-the-art, silver tongue, rapier bits." "Yes, you'll be done so fast, like it didn't even happen." There was the sound of a great winding of pulleys and gears in the dark ahead of them. "Bit of the old snip-snip and the semi-sweet by and by." They laughed. The White Knight asked them politely, "How's about a smoke, last request and all?" Wonderland loves formalities, so the card guards brightened. "Oh yes, I should say so." They paused in the hall while the guards searched their pockets and uniforms for a cigarette or makings of one. "Been so long since I've had a proper smoke break." "Cutbacks," the Ten complained. "War rations, these were never very good." The Nine remembered. The Ten handed the White Knight a cigarette and tried to light a match. It wouldn't light. "Damn, left in the wash," he lamented. They all pat their pockets, and that is when the White Knight found the rabbit lighter in his pocket. He held it out, not remembering it at all. "What's that?" the Ten asked. The White Knight looked at it closely, saw the button and flicked it on. The guards both went, "Ooh," in amazement. "Where'd you get that, then?" the Ten asked. The Nine gushed, "That's a beaut. Must be from the real." The White Knight lit all 3 cigarettes. Staring at the glowing red eyes of the rabbit lighter, a memory flickered into the White Knight, and a few more snuck in behind it. It took a moment to process, but Blakey took over the White Knight for a moment and eyed the Nine's holstered Beaumont Adams-style revolver. The Nine asked, "Say, seeing's how you're about to be finished with it." "Well, that's rude," the Ten scolded. "What?" The Nine acted incredulous. "The man is about to meet his maker." "Meet what? The maker's dead." "Well, you know what I mean. Just insensitive's all." "Fine." The Nine was childishly despondent. "We'll wait until he's done and then take it." The Ten winked. Blakey offered the lighter to the Nine, and they were taken aback, since there was no generosity in Wonderland. "Well, that's, right gentlemanly of you." As the Nine reached for the lighter, time slowed. Blakey could feel his pulse rise and then calm. He remembered the brutality of the reel again. Blakey yanked the Nine close, nearly dislocating the poor fool's arm. In a blink, Blakey had the revolver cocked and aimed in the Nine's face. "Hey, we're just doing our jobs." The card soldier looked dejected, holding his sore shoulder and pleading. "That's what they all say." Blakey then blew the Nine's brains out onto the sloping floor and aimed the pistol at the Ten. The Ten flustered with his hands up. "Come now! What was that for?" Blakey took the Nine's sword belt and strapped it on. He pointedly retrieved his white rabbit lighter and pocketed it while staring coldly at the Ten, who made no move to stop him. There was no answer from Blakey, and in the silence, the Ten of Hearts finally realized he should flee, running away back towards the light. Blakey limped steadily after him, taking careful aim with the Nine's service revolver and firing once. The Ten of Hearts contorted and went sprawling to the floor. Blakey caught up, leaned over his paralyzed prey and spoke slowly and plainly. "Where are they?" They're in, The Ten motioned to his left, then to his right, but asked, "Wait, they who?" Blakey cocked the revolver and straddled the wincing soldier. "The children!" The 10 offered apologetically and winced when he tried to straighten. "Secret, you know, I really shouldn't say." Blakey smashed him in the face with the revolver. The card spat out a glob of bloody teeth. Fortress of cards. They're in the fortress of cards. The card then snivelled into a full belly laugh while Blakey raided the 10's ammunition pouch. The 10 became grave. "Clemency," Blakey growled. "Complicity," and shot him in the head without even rising, as if tossing a stick for a dog to fetch. The finality echoed down the stone hall, causing pause in Blakey's mind. In the brief moment he turned back into the white night, forgetting what to do next. Looking around, trying to sort it, he stared off in one direction and then the other. One had light, the other none. Neither direction offered help. "Alice, keep it tidy. Alice, 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 keep it right." His expression slackened in the repetition. His body slumped, and he slid down the wall opposite to the 10's corpse. "Alice, Alice, 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 Alice." He kept repeating Alice to himself, and it danced back and forth in his head from meaning something to meaning nothing. With a roar of frustration, he aimed the gun at the 10's corpse, trying to lay blame for his confusion. Then another name popped into his head. Jonah. He sparked to life, looking around for Jonah. He then smacked the gun to the side of his own head, trying to jog his brain. It brought a single trickle of blood. Amping himself up, getting to his feet, he jumped in place, trying to fight the freezing power of Wonderland. He babbled, "Susan, Jonah, Susan, Alice, Jonah, better butter biscuits, no, Jonah, Susan, Alice, Alice, everything's Alice, just Alice." Absolutely crazed, he quickly fled toward the light.